What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is me, Kiera, and today I got something really quick that I want to share with you, especially if you have been trying to focus on your weight loss journey and you have been trying to include God in your weight loss journey because you are a spiritual girl, okay? Sometimes we don't know what to pray for, and so I'm just wanting to share with you what I prayed for when I was on this journey because it made a difference, okay? And I think that sometimes we are not aware that we are praying out of selfishness. Asking God, help me lose weight, God, you know what I mean? It is a selfish request, and I'll tell you why. Many of us want to lose weight for the wrong reasons, right? We want to lose weight because we want to look good, because we have low self-esteem, because we want to appear attractive to the opposite sex. And a lot of that is just rooted in selfishness because whatever you pray for has to benefit not just you, but other people as well. And so what I had to learn was that I needed to start asking God to help me to achieve wellness, because wellness is beneficial to not just me, but to the people around me, right? If I am not well, I cannot take care of children. I cannot show up to work. I cannot show up in my community. I cannot show up in the spaces that I've been purposed or called to be present in, because wellness is directly going to affect your livelihood. And the enemy knows that if you are not well, that he can steal your time, that you would be, kind of basking in your illness, sitting around, being lazy, being depressed, being anxious. So when we ask God to make us well or to make us whole, that changes the prayer completely, because wellness in your body is beneficial to furthering the kingdom. But wanting to lose weight just so that you can look good to fit in those jeans, that's not really beneficial to the kingdom, right? The Lord doesn't care what you look like. He cares how your heart is and how well you are up here, okay? So just start shifting your prayer from, Lord, I just want to lose weight, I just want to lose weight, I just want to lose weight, into, Lord, I want to be well, I want to be well, I want to be well. Until I started asking God for wellness, I didn't see any changes in my body and in my well-being until I started praying for wellness, as opposed to asking him to help me lose weight, because I just didn't think I looked good, right? I also didn't feel good though. I also wasn't emotionally well. I also was not mentally well. I was struggling, right? All of these things were still happening. But again, when you are ignorant to all of those things, you don't know what to ask for because you don't know what the root problem is. And so when we ask God for wellness, that will encompass all of the issues, because weight gain is a byproduct of something else going on, okay? It's just like going to the doctor. You don't want to ask the doctor, hey, something is wrong with me, can you help me out? And they say, well, what symptoms are you having? They'll treat the symptoms, but God will get to the root of the problem and change you from the inside out. And that is what we want, okay? We don't want to put a band-aid over the issue. We don't want to just take a magic pill and hope that overnight we look different by the morning. No, right? And we also know that God is not a genie, and that's just not the way that he works in the first place. A lot of times when we go through these situations, the process sometimes is the most important part for us as an individual, because it is there that we develop character, that we develop heart, that our heart is softened, right? That we become more humble, because God needs to use your humility. You just have to keep in mind that whatever you're praying to God for has to be beneficial to the kingdom, not just to you yourself. So just keep that in mind. And also, it's important to ask for wholeness, because wholeness says that I'm going to heal the thing that you're asking for, but I'm also going to take care of everything tied to it. So let's just say you were in an accident and you broke your leg, right? And you're just like, Lord, can you fix my leg? Because if you don't fix my leg, I'm going to struggle learning how to walk again. I'm going to struggle with being in a wheelchair or whatever it is, right? Wholeness is, I'm going to heal the leg, but I'm also going to reverse the trauma that you acquired and the PTSD that you got from being in that car accident. Because listen, I've been in an accident before, okay? If you've been following me, you know about the car situation, okay? And there is a lot of PTSD that comes with having been in a accident like that. It's not easy healing from something like that. For a long time, I was not able to get into a car. I didn't trust other people driving me. I wasn't getting in no Ubers. I didn't want to do nothing like that because I had trauma associated with that. But God can heal us to the point where it's like we never had an illness, right? That's what wholeness is. Fixing us, but also fixing everything associated with the thing that happened. So ask for wellness, ask for wholeness when you're asking for that as well, because there are some things, again, that we are just ignorant to, that are tied to the things that we experience today, that affects how we deal with other people, that affects how we just show up in life in general. And God wants to help that part of us. But thank you so much for watching this quick video. And hopefully it changes your life. Hopefully you are at his feet and you are asking for the things that matter, as opposed to the things that he doesn't really care for. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that God can't answer any prayer, because he can. But there's a lot of processing and developing and pruning and, you know, a lot of things that go into developing you into who you've been called to be. And so wellness is part of that. A lot of things that we do, we have to be well. So don't let the enemy steal your wellness, okay? Don't let the enemy steal your idea of who you are and who you can be, because you haven't been well in your body, all right? And there is healing for you out there. When I prayed for that, I was led to resources that helped me figure out the diet that worked for me, that changed my life, that led me to specific doctors that were helpful to me, that led me to therapies that were really, really helpful to me. I was led to the knowledge to change my life. That's another way that God answers prayers. When you start to be in rooms with people, when books get put in your hand, when content gets put in your face, that's God's way of answering prayers as well. When you pray for something and the information just lands in your lap and you're able to research it and hold on to it and learn from it and grow from it and use it, that is an answered prayer as well. So just keep that in mind. Thanks again for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe.